Hello and welcome to this episode of Microfuturism, where we take one aspect of society and project its impact into the future. In this episode, we are going to be talking about food. Now, we all know what food is, we eat it, we know what it looks like, we know our favorite kinds. But what exactly will it look like in the future, and how will we eat it? All throughout history, food has been one of the essentials of life. And because of that, we've used our intellect to increase its yield and various other modifications. But what exactly are we going to do in the future? What are we going to do next? What is the next evolution? Well, we have to move forward when we look at food. We have to look at things like making more of it, making different kinds of it, making it so that it can last longer, and making it so that it tastes better. All these things will be modifications that in the future are completely natural. We will see our food as what it really is: sustenance, it's vitamins, it keeps us alive. We will use our technology to create even better food, even more resourceful foods, foods that are able to absorb in our body better. And how we eat them will also change. But before we get there, we have to talk about something else, and that is our further adaptation of technology. As we evolve into the future, we will adapt technology to be things that are more wearable, things like wristwatches that we can communicate with. And further technology that we can only dream of now are things that we will have in the future in abundance. And these are implants, things that go into our bodies. They are things that we will use on a daily basis, but they will require energy like our body does. So will they need food too, or how will they be charged? We already have a way to charge things without having to plug them in like our phone, where we can just tap them on something and they can charge. We will be using this type of technology in the future to charge our implants. So how will we do that exactly? In the future, we will have these things that look like tanning beds. We will think of them as appliances. And as we lay in them, turn them on, they will charge our implants. They will charge the different sort of nanobots that we have in our body. And this you could think of as one kind of food, something that charges our body, charges our implants. So instead of eating all the sustenance we will need, we will also be absorbing it through a kind of solar panel type of technology, where we lay in these tanning bed type of appliances and they will charge our implants, charge our neural bots. And as our body adapts to this type of absorption, this type of energy consumption, we'll also implement that in how we eat. We will no longer need to eat through our mouths. We will be able to absorb them, lay down, and be able to just take in all sorts of energy. We'll be able to essentially plug into the wall and be able to absorb the energy that we will need for the day. So eat all the cake you can today, because in the future, we will be eating very differently.